Okay, welcome back. It is day 170 of coding every day. Um, so today, again, worked on the product management app, Knock for, um, worked on, all three pages, again, vibe coding. Still don't know, I still don't know how I feel about it. Because I'm so much more efficient, obviously. I'm not going to go into it. It's the same thing that I said yesterday. But anyways, I used it for the main design of all three pages. And every single design it came up with, majority I like it. Now, this is all subject to change. And so maybe it is this just kind of boilerplate main starting thing because, even in the video, you can see after I generate stuff, I go through the CSS and I start changing stuff, or I go through some of the JS and start messing around with some of those things. And again, this is no functionality. All these are pure UI stuff. You can't do anything with these pages right now other than just look at static data. There's no backend. There's nothing. So at the same, so like that also introduces I know how to do all that stuff. Like again, it's like the whole thing of like what was done right now that took me half an hour would have taken me 2 days if I did this by myself. Maybe not, maybe like a full day to get to this. And it was just 30 minutes of not even like having to think. So did that. And the pages look good. I still need to decide what I want to keep on the analytics and the project page as in for information. But the big thing wasn't these three pages. These 3 pages are simply information for the individual, not just the individual user. Actually, that's the thing. The analytics page might be just for an individual user maybe, and then I'll change it so if you created the project, your view of analytics, I don't know. Analytics page is going to be the very last thing I ever do with this app. The main stuff I need to work on is once you click on a project and you go into that. And so I think the idea is the next step after I polish up all these pages just a little bit. I'm going to go to the main page and do kind of what I just did here and just prompt it and be like, hey, follow the theme that we already have. These are the requirements I want met, and just make a non-functional look. And then once I get the look down, I think that's when I step away from this. Not entirely in case I get stuck, but really just trying to flesh out on my own idea of how this is going to work technically. And then I'll do the back end. I'll copy over my authentication and sign up from my Quibbly note-taking application that's working. So I'll just rip that, put it into this, and then take and try to just do that by hand, and just fit it into the UI. And then once that's working, then there's GitHub integration, and so then with GitHub I'll try to link mine and start to get the whole thing working. And then once that is working, I can go and start linking information into the homepage, into the analytics page and stuff like that, into the project overview page. So those are actual real, not static data. And then that would be, then I'd work on the landing page and blah, blah, blah. And then I could, at that point, it would be, then I can beta test and all whatnot. So yeah. But the biggest thing is going to be not next step, because next step is polishing all these pages I made today. And I'll probably do that tonight. And then tomorrow will just be the boilerplate thing of just generating in, because that one I'm going to be really particular with of exactly what I want that to look like for each project. Each project's going to look the exact same in terms of UI, but the functionality is, that's the selling point of the whole thing, is because nothing is new so far. The whole thing that would be maybe not even new, but just simplified, catered towards a student, is the automatic product management. So that is all I have for today. I will see you tomorrow for day 171. Okay, take care. Bye.